Kana Arima is a major supporting character in Oshi no Ko. She is a childhood acquaintance of Aqua and Ruby Hoshino and a prodigious child actress, though her popularity has waned over the years. She is also the center of the revived idol group Bikamachi. Though talented, she eventually got fewer jobs due to being difficult to work with, causing her to change her acting style to survive in the industry. However, after meeting Aqua and Ruby again and being recruited into Bikamachi as well as through her rivalry with Akane Kurikawa, she steadily began to undo the shackles she placed on herself. Kana is described as a cute girl having an innocent face, shoulder-length pinkish red hair that has blunt bangs and pinkish red eyes. Due to her occupation and high cute fashion sense, she often wears various outfits and hats. Initially introduced as a cocky child actress with a sharp tongue, Kana was moved to tears after witnessing Aqua Hoshino's performance. However, since then, she has matured and grown into a much kinder person, although her gruff manner of speaking still surfaces when she experiences intense emotions. She has consistently strived to become a better version of herself. Though things have cooled down for Kana towards stardom, being a great actress is still her main goal. Kana is described as a diligent and hardworking girl who is empathetic, cheerful and confident with an impressive sense of responsibility. She can also be rude and sharp-tongued at times due to her past. She continued honing her acting even when she could not find work, as mentioned above. She also puts the quality of the product above everything else, even willing to lower her acting level and risk her reputation as an actor. When Kana was a child, people often praised her for her talents, which led to her being called a genius actor. However, this got over her head and influenced her personality, leading to her becoming pompous, imperious, and extremely difficult to work with. Due to neglecting other people and being difficult to work with, she started losing jobs as her popularity began to decline. Her mother started to pressure her and take her frustration out on her. Kana became desperate and worked hard by trying different ways to get more jobs by diving into different fields other than acting, including singing. There was relative success, but it did not last long. After her realization, she started to fix herself and became extremely easy to work with. Her acting, which used to hog all the spotlight herself, transformed into someone who acts for others. Even while in the new Bikamachi, Kana tends to put herself down. Despite being praised by others for her talents, she is not confident enough to be the center of attention. Even while the center was being decided, Kana decided to sit out and preferred to go to karaoke alone. When Ruby Hoshino and Mem Cho, who aren't good singers, check out Kana's other music videos, they are astonished at her good singing abilities. Her experience of losing work because of standing out too much seems to have impacted her self-confidence a bit too much. Despite having low self-confidence, Aqua comments how she shines the brightest when she's the center of attention. Akane Kurikawa also respects her as an actor, and her career is impacted by Kana's acting, further solidifying her acting abilities. Even after being dejected, when Kana finds something that cheers her up even monetarily, she regains her composure and starts working even harder, as seen during her first performance in JIF. She also wishes for someone to be by her side and wish her the best. She also remarked that even for once, if someone said she was helpful, she would work hard for that person forever, reflecting how desperate she might be to get acknowledged for her talents. Her childhood neglect by the irresponsible adults around her affected her self-esteem. However, Kana has time and again proved herself of being worthy by being a hard worker and continuously aiming towards giving her best no matter what. Kana also doesn't like to depend on others, as seen when the news about her coming out of the director's house was about to come out. She has a strong mentality and doesn't like to depend excessively on others. According to her, online hate doesn't bother her as she is used to getting cursed at since she was 5. Even though she might seem unbothered, Kana is also really soft-hearted. When Aqua distanced himself from her, Kana suddenly became very upset and even cried in the street. However, even if she might get emotional, she also composes herself pretty easily. She is also very strict about acting and even told off Akane not to baby Aqua. As a child, Kana already had the ability to cry at a switch, but it was her natural tendency to shine as bright as the sun that made her a household name. However, due to her acting often outclassing everyone else, Akane Kurikawa would describe Kana's acting style as selfish and self-centered. This would eventually change into a more adaptive one as Kana slowly started losing job offers due to her standing out. To survive in this industry, she became more easy to work with, and her acting became more adaptive towards her coworkers as she tends to work to put the spotlight on her peers. When asked by Aqua about emotional acting, specifically how she can cry on demand, Kana explained that she was taught to do so by imagining what if her mother died, and if it were a happy scene, she would recall happy memories. And when Ruby Hoshino comes to her for advices on acting, Kana advises Ruby to understand oneself. These are signs that Kana's primary acting style is that of the Stanislavski technique. However, Kana is not limited to a single technique, as shown throughout the story. Kana also has the ability to adapt to the other actors around her, indicating that she practices Meisner technique as well. When Kana first attempted a music career with her first song, The Bell Pepper Exercise, Ruby thought Kana was tone deaf. Through hard work and practices, Kana has become a relatively good singer as seen by her 97 score in karaoke. Kana's career of child actor turned idol bears similarities to the careers of Yuko Oshima and Mayan Mukechi. Both started acting at a young age and joined the idol group AKB48 during their teenage years. The former in particular was the center of the group at one point but has since graduated and moved on to acting in movies and TV dramas. Kana's career as an actress has also drawn comparisons to the careers of Mana Ashida and Iniko Arima. The former is a former child actress with a short stint in music, whose mother has a negative reputation in the entertainment industry. The latter had an affair with a director who is both married and much older than her. Kana is famous for being the genius child actor who can cry in 10 seconds, but through Japanese wordplay, she is jokingly referred as the genius child actor who licks baking soda. This moniker was used as a gag reference in the anime's official Twitter page newsletter for April Fools, advertising her as an up-and-coming poster girl for baking soda-based cleaning solvents. This later became reality in the official site where a new line of cleaning products with the name Juso-chan will be made in partnership with the company Kaneo. Kana is in class 2G during her second year at U2 High School. When Kana was a child, she released a song about bell peppers that became a hit on Oricon charts, but she actually hates bell pepper. As Aqua Hoshino becomes famous, Kana starts referring to him as Akuin or Akuin. Kana's height is 150 centimeters, making her the shortest B Kamachi member, compared to Ruby Hoshino's 158 centimeters and Cho's 155 centimeters. Kana is on a low-carb diet. Kana's glowstick idol color is white. If you liked the video, subscribe, like and share the video. See you next time.